Thank you for clicking on my video. This is a reading for Pisces. It's a reading for Pisces dealing with energies around them, but messages are timeless. So when you watch this, it could be past, present, future. You'll know if you've been going or will go through, or like if you've been through something already. Please like, share if you think this message needs to be heard by someone else, and thanks for subscribing. Stay blessed up. All right. So these cards are hoodoo voodoo ones. I've never used them, so this will be interesting. But I'm going to do a it's called about see about your folks ancestor spread. So there we go. Hope everyone's enjoying the new year. I'm not even going to put a date on this because we all know time's irrelevant. Alright, so this is 9 cards. I'll give it a good shuffle. Two more. One more. Three shuffles, and then I'll split the deck and we'll go from there. Ooh, another jump off. All right, 9 cards. Interesting. Cool. It's kind of cool. Interesting. All right. So Ace of Sticks. So the general message from your maternal line regarding who you are and how you live. Ace of Sticks. Okay. To me, there's so black and white in that hand. So I get a feeling of a balance of good and evil, maybe, in the new beginning. So this to me is like maybe there's a new beginning in some sort of business partnership, because the next card, so who you are and how you live. Okay, sorry, who you are and how you live. I feel like you are a person that is very well balanced in their light and dark, and you have a firm grip on it, because you notice there's a more dark than light, but what grips the top of the hand is more light. So I feel like you're a person, the person I'm talking to is someone that is well balanced and knows what they want. A well balanced person who knows what they want, and that's how you live. You live in the knowledge of who you are. You're not afraid of who you are, and how you live is in that shadow and light. It's very interesting. So maternal line, that's your maternal line, and your paternal line regarding who you are and how you live is someone who's, you live paternal, okay, so maybe that's what your parents. So your paternal line, 6 of baskets, is showing me that you're someone who always is caring and giving. You know, you're a well-balanced, you've got a well-balanced maternity line, and your paternal line is very caring, very nurturing. You're a Pisces, empath, that's a given. Someone who's sharing. Maybe that's what your parental beliefs are like. Yeah. Sorry, I do need to read up on these cards a bit, play with them a bit more so I can understand them, gauge them. But we have a major here, and this is Dr. Grant. Okay, now what? I want to give you guys a good reading, so I need to understand these cards. Ace of Sticks. Let me just give you that meaning. Ace of Sticks. The image, the hand sticks out of a cloud, clasping the stick. Below the hand is Livonia Mound. Okay, the largest of 10 Indian mounds in Ponte Coupe Pradesh, Louisiana. There has been a resurgence of interest since the 1980s among occultists in a dozen of Indian mounds and pyramids all over North America, but root workers have long recognized them as power centers. Wow. New opportunities, optimism, self-expression, passion, volatility, facing your fears, taking the bull by the horns, conception, self-confidence, travel, good news, being inspired, creative juices flowing, recognizing potential, courage, growth, and the use the force strong. Okay, that's cool. So that's, yes, literally saying, you know, it's above the Livonia Mound, the largest of the 10 Indian mounds. So it's a power center. So paternal meaning positive, so new opportunities, optimism, self-expression. So this is someone, yeah, you are someone who is got a deep ancestral powerful background. I believe all Pisces do. You know, the last star sign, very intuitive, very caring. They say Jesus was a Pisces. Like, he was Aquarius, but he had the demeanor of a Pisces. So strong bloodline. That's from your maternal line. Your paternal line regarding who you are and how you live is the Six of Baskets, which is, so it's a sugarcane plant. Sugarcane, yeah. The image, a little boy and a little girl are standing in a lush sugarcane field. Sorry guys. In South Carolina, the little boy offers his crush a basket full of rice and with bits of sugarcane on top to win her over. There's an old saying down south, if you can't afford to give a girl jewels, give her sweets so she'll be sweet on you. Okay, positive, rekindling of an old flame, getting back together, a clear conscience, restored harmony, indulging in play, reflecting on the good old days growing up, happy childhood memories, and people who have made their peace with the past. Okay. Who you are and how you live. You're someone who is very, very caring. You know, and you make do with what you've got. That's Pisces all over. That's who you are as a person. You know, strong and in balance, but also caring and charming. We know Pisces are charming. If you can't afford jewels, give her sweets. She'll be sweet on you. You're a bit of a sweetheart, Pisces. And then in what the ancestors in my maternal line want from me. So this is what your ancestors in your maternal line want from you as a Pisces. And that's Dr. Grant. Okay, let's find that one. Who is Dr. Grant? I'm guessing he's like the Hierophant, maybe? No? The Hermit. But he, Jesus, would withdraw to desolate places and pray. Luke 5:16. Duckweed. Image. Dr. Grant. Dr. Grant is shown in solitude picking herbs and roots in the swamps of Louisiana. Dr. Grant was a Protestant conjurer doctor from New Orleans. Unfortunately, the details of his life are unknown. By the time Zora Neale Hurston interviewed Dr. Grant and others in the 30s, many conjure doctors were using herbs and other supplies for catalogues. Dr. Grant, however, was a proud swamper who preferred to do things the old-fashioned way by gathering what he needed in the wild. Dr. Grant reminded Hurston of a few critical but often forgotten lessons. Believe in one's limitless powers. Wow. Petition spirits unequal to man. Know more than one way to get a job done. And acknowledge that no two people or jobs are alike, because a remedy that works for one person may not work for another. Dr. Grant was highly sought out for his abilities and in some cases was paid more than $100, an exuberant amount of money for that time. Okay. When Dr. Grant appears in a reading, it may indicate the necessity for some alone time to recharge. Specifically, it may recommend solitude and nature to reflect and listen. This is the more important now and never, as we are constantly accessible to others via technology. While this may be convenient, it is also a tremendous burden, as we have little time to clear our heads and just be without earbuds, blasting music in our ears, a zillion advertisements or logos flashing before our eyes. This card is not about sitting in the park for a few minutes looking at pretty trees, flowers, or squirrels before you get back online. No, it's about considering the essence of that tree, those flowers, and the squirrel, and how you connected to them. It's about perceiving the interrelationships of all things to other than the extraction of power from fundamental reality. It is a form of comprehension of source that knowledge may be accessed and distilled. Remember, if you take something from Mother Nature, but don't forget to give something biodegradable to her and her creatures in return. This card may also indicate that you're seeking knowledge and you're ready to take things to the next level. It's time to seek guidance from a worthy teacher. Wow. Okay. So, being in that, what the ancestors in my maternal line want from you, I feel like they want you to understand the importance of alone time. Maybe it will be better to stay at home tonight. Silence is golden. Focus on finding out the truth. Be in the world, not of it. Pay more attention to your guru, spiritual counselor. Did you really consider the advice you received about that issue? It's okay to take a break from him, her, them, or to reevaluate things. Meditate more and follow your inner voice. So ancestors in your maternal line want you to understand the importance of alone time, being alone, being in nature, connecting. That's what our ancestors want in the maternal line. 5 of baskets, what the ancestors in my paternal line want from me. What even is that? Is that an owl? Yeah, it looks like the animal has just gone haywire on the baskets. Okay, let's see what this one says. What ancestors in the paternal line want from you? 5 of baskets. Okay, so we've got the 6 and the 5, so maternal. So our paternal line wants us to know that we're strong and powerful. More powerful than we believe. And we will realize this once we sit in it. Sit in silence. Alone time. Walk through nature. Acknowledge everything. That's what our paternal line wants us. Our maternal line wants us, 6 of baskets, to be nurturing, be caring. But the 5 of baskets. 3 baskets are shown in various states of destruction. 2 remain unscathed beneath debris, despite being bent or distorted. The 2 baskets that survived whatever destroyed the other 3 represents our often untapped inner power and strength. Moving on, finally forgiving yourself, renewed hope, seeking help for emotional problems, recovering, feeling alive again, and letting go of grief, sorrow, and disappointment. Okay. So the ancestors in paternal line want from you, Pisces, to let go of all the anger and hate from whatever's hurt you, you know? Go from the 6 to the 5. Like, you're used to constantly giving. And you've been hurt in the past because you are so caring and giving. Know that not all has been taken from you. There's still that inner strength. You know, let go of all the past hurt that you think people may have caused you. It only carries disease. If you don't let it go, you won't find your power. We're very powerful. We don't need other people. I'm learning this. Three of baskets. The gifts I inherited from my maternal line that I am underutilizing. So Pisces, you are not using your, let me pull up so I don't get this wrong. A lot of baskets here, Pisces. Kind of makes sense, right? So the image is 3 generations of Galagishi women enjoying each other's company as they weave sweetgrass baskets. Sweetgrass is most often used as an incense to purify and concentrate, but it is also used as a medicinal herb to cure throat inflammation or to add flavor to food and drinks. Positive parties, reunion, good fortune, hobbies, plenty, renewed health, celebrations, spending time with friends and team players. Okay, so that, and this one would be the gifts I inherited from a maternal line that I am underutilizing. You're underutilizing your power to bring joy and happiness to the world through love. You're not using it, and that's a gift you've been given as you know, as as a Pisces. It's something that I believe Pisces are water signs, especially. Like, water signs are good at loving. We're amazing at loving. But we're also amazing at holding on to hurt. These are gifts we've been given. Celebrate them. Use them. The gifts I inherited from my paternal line that are underutilizing. The Two of Knives, okay. A bit fucking scary, but let's just read the meaning of the first. So, this is gifts I have inherited from my paternal line that I am underutilizing. So, Pisces, from your maternal line, plant, baby's breath. The image, root workers refer to some people being four-eyed, which was a reference to the ability to perceive both the physical and the spiritual realms. Wow. Here, a four-eyed woman nervously bites her lips because her spiritual eyes have been gauged out. A truce, making a firm decision, renewed action, lies being exposed, saying what you mean and meaning what you say, being in touch with how you really feel, facing the consequences of the past. Choices, patiently waiting to see if things work out. Anxieties subsiding. The time to move on, and the crossroads. Yeah, okay. So, maybe we are not using our ability to perceive both the physical and the spiritual realm. That's what Pisces are known for, right? This is ridiculously on point. The gifts I've inherited from my paternal line that I am underutilizing. You're underutilizing your actual powers. These are actual powers you have. And not using them. And look, she's cut them out herself, you know, like, that's her not using them. No one else. Okay, in the seventh spot is the free man, the ancestor most eager to connect and work with me at this time. So the free man, I'm guessing that is, guessed it, the fool. So, the ancestor most eager to connect and work with me at this time is the fool, the free man. And you will know thy truth, and the truth will set you free. Plant is a Jimson weed, and the image is a man is walking away from the tomb of Joshua John Ward. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, okay. Of Georgetown County, South Carolina. Ward is the largest American slaveholder, dubbed the King of the Rice Planters. The man is carrying a mason jar. Wow. It's cool. Filled with dirt, who was the young man? Did he know Ward personally? And why did he risk being prosecuted for trespassing or witchcraft? Does he have a purpose at all, or is the man just plain crazy? So that's the ancestor most eager to work with us at the moment. Freedom is a state of mind. Freedom is a state of mind, a state of being, or is it both? The free man doesn't think about it any more than the fish contemplates water. The free man isn't deep because depth by definition prohibits unrestricted movement upon the surface. The free man will probably deep prior to the outset of his journey into the unknown, the unfathomable and unpredictable, or he wouldn't have had the wisdom to know that the concept of safety is an illusion anyway. The free man has seen many people get beaten by life, or in fact had no life at all because they were afraid to take a few risks. He has heard many people say one day regarding their dreams and heard way too few today's. He has conversed with talented acquaintances that felt more comfortable dwelling on abstractions and distractions than investing their potential. The free man is tired of being so deep, so calculating, so restricted, and so dead. The free man is a card 0 because 0 is the natural number, since most people normally don't start counting with 0. Likewise, the free man doesn't count in situations that demand subversions to conventional wisdom or the status quo. The free man is on a whole other level because he generally feels that common sense is for common people. He doesn't think that he's better than anyone. He has just accepted that new grass doesn't grow as lusciously on a beaten path. The free man is definitely foolish to most people who encounter him because he appears to be reckless and immature, but such assessments are only relevant when gain or loss is the focus. Wow. The free man doesn't exist in space where those thoughts flourish. He is more interested in the attainment of wisdom by following his passions and what he knows to be true, wherever that may ultimately lead. The free man has what every great root worker has always had: the courage to follow their calling despite the possible dire consequences and an unshakable faith that made the courage possible. If you received the free man in the reading, consider the following. What is the best thing that could happen if things go your way? What is the worst things that could happen if they don't? Can you live without ever knowing? Have you received an opportunity that you fantasized about but afraid to take? Where are you headed? Are you really that deep? Are you really a free spirit? Wow. Or are you just a jerk or a rebel without a cause? Have you considered the financial or emotional cost of attaining that goal? Well, okay. So a little bit sort of same as the Fool, but a little twisted. The ancestor most eager. So the ancestor most eager to connect and work with Pisces at this time is the Fool. So I feel like Pisces, we need to start taking risks. If they're not gonna hurt us or anyone else, then what's stopping us? Is it fear? The Son of Sticks. My relationship with this ancestor. So Pisces, your relationship with this ancestor is the Son of Sticks. Interesting. So, the Son of Sticks. The Son of Sticks shows off his 6-fingered left hand as he triumphantly holds up a stick with his right one. He is not ashamed of being polydactyl. In fact, he's proud of it. Polydactylism, dark Mongolian spots, webbed fingers and toes, and being born with a caul over one's face were physical signs that indicated a natural talent for root working. The Son of Sticks' ability to do highly effective crossing work, hexes, is evident by the fact that the extra digit on his left hand. The left hand has long been associated with the deeper mysteries, the devil, or black magic, depending on who you ask. Wow. The salamander and red pygmy rattlesnake symbolizes the sun's power. The Son of Sticks represents youthful vigor. On the positive side, he is a loyal, idealistic, creative, enthusiastic, solution-based, fearless, independent, and loves to learn. On the negative side, he is unreliable, pushy, indecisive, confused, selfish, lazy, or a real downer who always prefers to discuss and emphasize anything unpleasant. In a reading, if he doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then he represents these attributes. So this is your relationship with this ancestor. Wow. Trusting in your you have powers. Like, it's okay to be different. You know, like, wow, our ancestor that's connecting with us is someone that's free-spirited, you know? And look at this guy. He don't give a fuck he's got 6 fingers. And you shouldn't either. Wow, that's cool. And what we will achieve if we constantly work together to solve the problems. So if you constantly work with that, you know, Pisces energy, if you work with your ancestral free spirits. Wow, what do they say? The pigmentation of the skin color. And he's hot. What's he holding? Yeah. What we will achieve if we constantly work together to solve problems. So 7 of 6. I love how it's a crocodile. That's cool. That might represent something. Trying to see if there's any. So only 7. Dr. Grant's 9. Yep. So 7 of 6. So the plant is elderberry. The image, according to legend, Uncle Monday was a witch doctor from Africa who was enslaved in South Carolina. He managed to escape and sought refuge among the Seminole. Uncle Monday promised himself that he would never let whites capture him again. So he asked a Seminole medicine man to turn him into an alligator, so as to always be able to defend himself. Wow. He is said to still roam the swamps in either alligator or human form, blessing or cursing anyone who crosses his path. Standing your ground, strengthen adversity, defending your beliefs, the final showdown, a fair competition, protest, resisting authority, protecting what's rightfully yours, and the ability to summon inner strength. Wow, stop it. What we will achieve if we constantly work together to solve the problems. So these two. Pisces, you are the son of sticks. Your ancestors, the free man. If you work together with your ancestors in trusting in your power, being proud of it, and walking in it without any judgment, any fear, then you'll if you work together properly, you will become that powerful person you are. See how he's holding a white stick? And it doesn't even look like, there's anything holding those other sticks. It's just sticks coming at him. So I feel like if you let go of any outside noise and trust in your powers, then you will stand in your power. And how you react to every situation will either be a curse or a blessing. Wow, that's fucking crazy. It's funny how the cards just work with certain readings. Oh, snakes. You're very powerful, Pisces, and you're very loving and caring. Don't forget it. And don't deny your spiritual powers. Like, you know, you guys have got it. Wow, 41 minutes. You're very spiritual. The ancestor that wants to connect with you is one of free spirit. Walks in their powers. We are powerful. We are very, very powerful. Everyone knows it. Don't let them attack you. Well, I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, you know the gist. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. I'll be back. Stay white.